The Lions beat the Bears in thrilling fashion, and the win is great, but it's even better than just getting the win. There's some good news after the game that's like, as you break it down, it's like, let's go. So you look at our last 4 games. I got 3 things for you. Last 4 games, and we'll get into the Bears game even more in depth, but you look at it, obviously got destroyed by the Ravens, but then Raiders, Chargers, Bears, in any of those 3 victories after getting beat by the Ravens, have the Lions played complementary football and yet still find a way to win. And it's like that's what those good franchises do. The Steelers, the Ravens, whoever, all those guys, those teams that just are constantly winning records in the playoffs. They've got a good quarterback that can make up for things, and they're well coached, and they find a way. And you saw it in this game. In this game, you've got the Bears who you could feel it just because we know what it's like. When the Lions started to come back there, the Bears were like, uh-oh, how are we going to lose this? How's this going to go south? How are we going to mess up? What's going to happen? I don't want to lose. We're not going to lose, are we? We probably might. Right? And then the Lions had the switch of, we're going to find a way. We're going to find a way. I don't know how, but we're going to find a way. And that is such a huge mind shift that's completely happened with the Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell, it took 2 years to get there, but we're there. I mean, it's just years and years of that bad mojo of, oh, shoot, how's this? How are we going to lose? Hail Mary, bad penalty. What's going to happen? That's completely gone. I love that. So we didn't play complimentary football, still won. The mindset is switched. It's completely switched, and you see it now on other teams that have that, oh, what's going to happen? And then one of my favorites is we get taught a lesson without losing. That lesson is any given Sunday. You know that, but until you actually go out and feel it and you turn the ball over and there's funky plays and the ball gets tipped and we can't get off the field and Justin Fields is getting first downs and it's just like, oh my gosh, you look up and we're down by 7 or 6 or whatever it was, then you're down by double digits and 2 scores and it's like, oh my gosh, the game is just dwindling away and they go on that long like 8-minute drive and kick a field goal. And it's like, all right, well, we're probably going to lose, right? And then the Lions can go down the field, score, get a stop, score, and win. And so you're able to win and get taught a lesson that, hey, we've got some easy, they're not, right? It's NFL, easy games for the remainder of our schedule. Don't take anybody for granted. Let's go win this division. And that is huge. Another good news, the Lions play in 5 days. They play in 5 days. Again on a Thursday night, obviously Thanksgiving, or Thursday, obviously Thanksgiving, to get that mini bye after that. So if you can get this victory and get to, I mean, this is huge. You get the victory here, and then this is the NFL, right? This Chargers game is a coin flip game. We come out on top. And this Bears game, we should have lost. So those are 2 victories that you get that you shouldn't have got, and you get them. And then against the Packers, if you can win that game, you get the mini bye and you go on the road to the Saints. And then you start that stretch run of Saints, Bears again, Broncos are surging a little bit, Vikings are surging, Cowboys, Vikings. So nothing's given. Don't take anything for granted, but there's the opportunity to do something. And I absolutely love that. So many good things from this victory. It's not just a victory. And man, I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I was just like, oh my gosh, you're just kind of down in the dumps because you're like, what the heck's going on here? This was weird, weird, weird. Next thing you know, flips. And if we feel that as fans, that flip of emotion and energy, the Lions and the players feel that as well, of like, let's go. That it brings the locker room even closer, the guys. And then I got a bonus thing for you too. We lead this game generally healthy. Nobody left the game, no major injuries, nobody carted off. And that's really what it's going to come down to down the stretch here. We've got the talent, we've got the coaches, we've got the schedule, we're in the prime position. We can't lose Jared Goff or Hutchinson or, and we didn't. So everybody's generally healthy. We're going to get riled up in just crazy atmosphere. Another one of those games, right? Enjoying this season and this ride of crazy atmosphere time when the Lions play Thursday against the Packers in 2 rivalry games, right? No one likes the Bears. No one likes the Packers. I mean, come on. So being able to play them is going to be awesome. So let's dive into this game just a little bit. If you looked at this game, just looked at the final score, you'd think, oh, wow, close game, man. Bears played well and Lions were able to come out on top. the Bears really dominated, and unfortunately for them, they were not able to take advantage of the turnovers. The 4 turnovers, huge. But you look at a couple stats I want to point out. Time of possession, 40 minutes to the Lions 20 minutes. And so if they're able to score a touchdown at any point there when they were left with field goals, the Lions would not have won this game. But the defense, man, the defense played really well, I thought, because they were just put in bad positions time and time and time again. And time again, they held them to field goals and just kept us in it, gave us a chance. And that's all we had, and we're able to take advantage of it. Another stat here was third downs. They're only 5 of 13 in third down. I didn't realize that. I guess they did have quite a few fourth downs. We were 8 of 11. Didn't realize that. And we also didn't go for it on fourth down. Didn't know that. Another one is yards per play. Lions have been number 1 at this all year, is those chunk plays, 20-plus yard plays, and we hit those when we had to today as well. So the Lions get a victory, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Get a victory when you shouldn't have. Get a victory when you're getting taught a lesson that, man, it's every week in the NFL. But then we learn a lot about ourselves, that we have the mindset now that you absolutely have to have. And that is, we're going to find a way. I don't know how we're going to do this because it's not looking good, but we're going to find a way versus a team like the Bears who's been losing over the last 2-3 seasons. And it's just like, uh-oh, how's this going to go south? We need this victory for Justin Fields. We need the mojo, but it's just what's going to happen? How's it going to go south? And it absolutely does. A couple players I want to point out as well. Brian Branch. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The guy is a missile, and he gets in there, knows where to be, all the right things. But what's most impressive about him is he gets the guy to the ground every time. It's crazy. And like that. It's not this wrestle thing. It's just he's down. I don't know how he does it. Brian Branch, incredible player that is just huge for our defense. Jameson Williams. That's what we thought of when we got him. And here you're seeing it, right? There's some frustration. We want him to be better. Makes some big catches, and he makes the catch that turns the game around, is a big play, 35-yard touchdown or something like that. That was huge because we had to score like that. We couldn't use up more time to get under the 2-minute warning, then your timeouts. You got to stop them. It allowed us to really be aggressive towards the end of the game and win the game. So love those two guys. Also love Jared Goff. I mean, just straight up baller. Guy finds a way to win, and the Lions move to 8-2 with a big game next week. Let's just keep on rolling. This is unbelievable. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.